guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Rebecca, aka Vegan Bodega Cat, and we're here with another Is It Hype. Now, this Is It Hype is interesting because I have been to Screamers before. However, they opened a new location with a lot more offerings. Their first location mainly had pizza by the slice and, custom-made pies, but this location that I'm at right now has sandwiches and wings and fries and a lot of different options. So I thought it'd be really awesome to go to their new location and finally film an Is It Hype at Screamers, a place that I've loved to eat at in the past. So yeah, I'm freezing cold, so let's just get right in and start.
You got me all lost, so blinded. You got me all lost. Listen to my heart. I'm gonna be lost, surviving. Now you're all gone, my friend. Oh Lord, I guess you fooled me once, but I ain't falling twice. All lies. Oh Lord, I ain't gonna run. My rise has just begun. I'll shine. Shame on you. Should have seen what you were like. Dangerously nice. You got me all lost, so blind. You got me all lost. Listen to my heart. I'm gonna be lost, surviving. Now you're all gone, my friend. Paper girls will come around. I'm still walking, I'm still proud. I never lost it. I never lost it. Paper girls will come around. I'm still walking, I'm still proud. I never lost it. I never lost it. I never lost it, baby. Paper girls will come around. I'm still walking, I'm still proud. I never lost it. I never lost it.
I ended up going with 2 slices of pizza since they weren't the main focus of this video. I got the buffalo Seitan Wings that came with ranch on the side. And I got 2 of the sandwiches. One was a seitan and roasted broccoli sandwich, and the other one was a meatball marinara with cheese. They both came on Heroes. The first slice I got was a pepperoni. Now, I've already had the pepperoni one in the past, but it was my absolute favorite, so it's really hard to pass up. Screamers does a really great job with their crust. The cheese was so gooey and warm, and the pepperoni so meaty and ever so slightly spicy. I had to start off this video with a solid 10 out of 10. Roberto is also a pretty big fan of the pepperoni slice. He's liking it more now. He didn't used to like it when he first had it, and he also gave it a 10 out of 10. Just look at that happy face. The second slice I'd never had before is the artichoke slice. It has hot pesto, cheese, house-made sausage, artichoke hearts, and roasted red and green peppers. I'll give this slice an 8 out of 10, which is pretty high considering I'm not usually a fan of roasted peppers. One of the things that Screamers does really well is a good white pie. Roberto, on the other hand, has no issue with roasted peppers, and he gave the artichoke slice a 9.5 out of 10. The Seitan Wings come with one of 2 sauces, either the buffalo sauce or the house special. I decided to go classic with the buffalo sauce. Here's a little cross-section of how the seitan looks inside. I wanted to get a full experience, so I dipped the wing in ranch before I went for it. The wings are really good. Even though I generally prefer soy wings, these seitan wings were delicious. They were crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. I'll give them an 8.5 out of 10. They even tasted good reheated later in the day. Roberto had the right idea placing the greens on top of the wings. Can you call a purple plant greens if it's purple? Would it be called purples? Anyway, back to the point. He rates the wings a 9 out of 10. The first sandwich we tried was the Meatball Sub. It had house-made meatballs, marinara sauce, and mozzarella cheese on a hero. Do you guys say hero or sub? Maybe footlong? Let me know in the comments down below. Whatever you call the half-long baguette type bread thing, this sandwich was delicious. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10, although I'm not quite sure what happened to the meatballs. It just turned into one big mush with no definition. I'm not about to hold that against it though. Roberto doesn't typically enjoy eating saucy sandwiches, however he gave the sub a 9 out of 10. The other sandwich we got was the roast broccoli sandwich. It's supposed to be a vegan spin on a roast pork sandwich, and it's made with spiced seitan, garlic, mayo, mozzarella, and grilled broccolini. Not gonna lie, I was a little suspicious of this one, but it turned out better than I thought it would be. After I figured out how to eat like a human, of course. I couldn't help but feel like a little Middle Eastern spin with how much cumin was on the seitan. It was pretty good, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Roberto, on the other hand, has no problem putting a whole hero in his mouth at once, apparently, and he gave the sandwich an 8.5 out of 10. The new Screamers location also has a couple desserts, including these cannolis from Vegan Treats. I got a vanilla and a chocolate one. They also have zeppelis. Although it may look like the cannoli was made out of steel, I assure you the knife was just rather pathetic. The vanilla cannoli was very crispy, full of vanilla cream, coated in powdered sugar with chocolate chips on each end. The chocolate cannoli was very similar to the vanilla one. On top of having chocolate chips on each end though, it was coated with both dark and white chocolate. They tasted pretty similar to each other since the filling was the same. However, I'm more of a chocolate fiend, so I'll give the chocolate one a 10 out of 10 and the vanilla one a 9 out of 10. Roberto is more of the sweets person between us, and he rated both the vanilla cannoli and the chocolate cannoli a 10 out of 10. I swear, Vegan Treats amazes us every time. For once, we couldn't finish the sheer amount of food that we ordered, so we just took it all to go in a pizza box and ate it for dinner later on that day. Wow, it's another day. Hey guys, I think we all know that this wasn't a, full is it hype. Everyone and their mother knows that Screamers is hype. Hi Screamers. However, I hadn't tried any of their non-pizza offerings before today, so that was the main point of the video. I only got 2 slices of their pizza because I wanted to concentrate more on the dessert and the sandwiches. They also offer pasta, but I didn't end up getting any because as it was, we ate a lot. I first want to say that I love the new location, how they set it up, the big windows, the bright colors. It's great for photos, it's great for hanging out with people, the open space, it's such a step up from their first location, which is adorable but super small. Like, I think their first location seats for like 8 or 10 people, and it's like crowded. Like you bump people like on the way in and on the way out. That being said, I love it, but having this wide open space is so amazing. I definitely think that Screamers is hype. Their new items are also hype, although I think they just do pizza the best. If I go there, I'm probably going to get the pizza again and definitely the cannolis, so I'm not really a cannoli person. I remember when I was younger, I used to volunteer at a homeless shelter called the Bowery, and because the Bowery is not too far from Little Italy, the organizer of the group would take us out at the end of the day to get us cannolis most days, and I just wouldn't get any. Like all the other kids would be sitting there eating cannolis, and I say kids, we were like 14, 15. They would be all eating cannolis and I would just be sitting there because I always thought cannolis were disgusting. Like the inside was just way too rich and sweet for me. However, I did want to try cannolis when I saw them on the menu, partially because I hadn't had a vegan cannoli, and partially because, I mean, I wanted to do a taste test, and the only other dessert they had was zeppelis, which is like fried dough, and I wasn't as interested in those. I was delightfully surprised by the cannolis, especially the chocolate one. They do get them from Vegan Treats, and so far Vegan Treats can do no wrong. One day I will definitely be shooting an Is It Hype at Vegan Treats. Unfortunately, they're in Pennsylvania and like way up north from Philadelphia, maybe like an hour and a half or so. So even the times I have been to Philadelphia, I haven't been able to go out of my way far enough to get there, but it will happen eventually for sure, I promise. If you are near Screamers, or I mean, I would even say go out of your way to go to a Screamers and try their pizza. My favorite pies by far is the pepperoni and the Screamer pie, but I think it's all a matter of preference. They do all their pies really good, so it depends on your flavor profile and what you like. I've heard really good things about the grandma pie, which I haven't been able to try yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Now, if you had the choice to go to the first location or the second one, I would say if you're going for pizza, it's really up to you. The first location is smaller, but the pizza quality is the same in both places, so whichever one you're nearest to, then go for it. However, if you want to try the desserts or the other menu items, then you'd have to go to the second location. If you like to take photos like me, the second location is a lot more aesthetic as well. Definitely recommend you going there, and I guess that's all I have to say. Definitely hype. I think I already said that. Alright, so that's it for this video. If you have any other places that you think I should film at, then let me know in the comment section down below. If you think I should have ordered something else on the menu, then let me know in the comment section down below too, because I'm probably going to go again one day and I will order what you suggest. Like if you like, subscribe if you want to subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram where you can get sneak peeks behind the Is It Hype scenes, then go right here. I often post while I'm filming, so you get like a heads up like 2 or 3 weeks in advance before I post on YouTube, so that's exciting. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I will talk to you next time. Goodbye!